right. Thank you, Sandra. So oftentimes when we're trying to find a physician, it's important that we get somebody who's board certified, and I guess the same goes with Chinese herbalists as well. Thank you, Sandra. All right, time to head back out to Meadow Brook to check in with Ben Bailey. He's there for tonight's 50th anniversary DSO concert. So how's the weather looking for showtime, Ben?
Where did July go, Ruth? I mean, not that anybody's complaining, but this is not the July that we're used to, at least for months and years past. We are going to be having a gorgeous night for weather. In fact, the DSO is on stage right now. They're rehearsing, and the show starts tonight at 7:30. Tickets are still available here at Meadow Brook. Of course, as you mentioned, this is the 50th anniversary of the Meadow Brook Music Festival, and this building was designed for the DSO. It was their summer home 50 years ago, and joining me now to talk about that, Dr. James Lentini with Oakland University. There's a lot of history in this place.
Tremendous history back to the days of Chancellor Woody Varner 50 years ago. Had a dream of building an outdoor facility like this one to make this area a cultural center, Oakland University being a cultural center, and partnered with the DSO right away and brought the greatest artists in the world for several summers, for years in a row, to this venue.
And 50 years ago, artists weren't treated to the same sort of royal treatment as they are today, right?
That's really interesting you bring that up. There are stories that I've heard where violinists like Itzhak Perlman actually stayed in a dorm here at one point while he was teaching at the summer music school that was set up here. So,
and you're a musician yourself, so you know a little bit about what these guys are going through.
Right, absolutely. Playing outdoors can provide some challenges to musicians on stage, but tonight we're going to have a great night, so I don't expect any of those challenges. So it'll be...
Thanks for being with us, Jim. Of course, the weather is absolutely perfect. Low humidity, temperatures are comfortable. Let's take a look at those numbers outside. 75 right now in Metro. We have had plenty of clouds, plenty of those cumulus clouds that we've seen throughout the afternoon. Those are going to be fading as we go further into the nighttime hours, but temperatures, I'll tell you, just you couldn't ask for a nicer night. 71 in Lapeer, low to mid-70s all across Metro Detroit. The only thing we're worried about really is going to be the weekend, but until that happens, you can see how the clouds just sort of blew up in this afternoon. That cumulus cloud field that at times brought us to mostly cloudy, had some gray bottoms to those clouds, but they really were never threatening as far as precipitation goes. In fact, the weekend will bring of not only showers, but potentially thunderstorms as well. We'll take a look at the forecast as we go through the next 2 days. Watch what happens as we go into Friday. That first batch of showers and storms will stay southwest of us, but our big chance of getting wet will likely be on Saturday. If you're north of Detroit, we'll watch that low pressure center bring in that chance, maybe even during the morning hours for places like the Thumb and north of the city. But afternoons on both Saturday and Sunday look to be the bullseye for the best chance of showers and storms. We're even under a severe threat on Saturday, at least a slight risk for the southern half of the area. Forecast tonight, just comfortable. Cool, in fact, as we get to tonight. 57, could get near some of the upper 40s in the suburbs. But as we look into tomorrow, a beautiful 80 degrees. We'll still see some clouds in the afternoon, but we should stay dry. And as we look at that 7-day forecast, we'll see temperatures not rising a whole lot. In fact, we're in for another cool down as we get into the middle of next week. Mid-70s for highs, 50s for lows. And again, chances of showers and storms, any of those that pop up this weekend could be severe. We're live in Rochester Hills at the Meadow Brook Music Festival. Of course, the DSO's 50th anniversary concert tonight. Ruth, back to you.
All right. I'm trying to hear a little bit about what they're rehearsing in the background. I wonder what's on tap for tonight. What are they going to play? You know? No.
It's loud. I can tell you that.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Ben, so much. We'll look forward to hearing more about that. Maybe you're going to be lucky enough to go on out there tonight.